Are you down with DP? Let's go. Take it away, Ron.
I love how we just asked them if they're down with DP.
Welcome to the What's the Deal? Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano. In 3, 2.
Hey everyone,
Buenos dias,
welcome to the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and
Ron Prendamano.
And guess what? We I was gonna say what today is, but it's not gonna be the day that you hear it. So but welcome guys, welcome to the podcast. We are I'm back from a little vacay. We're here to discuss a few things.
Nobody vacations in Utah. I don't know. Nobody
Wow.
vacations in Utah. That's
I mean,
you called
it
it a vacation. But
it was kind of. I mean, it had pretty mountains and stuff.
It's very beautiful. I've been to Utah. It's gorgeous there. But
I went to a bar that was Johnny Cash themed. That was kind of cool. Shout out to a bar named Sue.
Is that really what it's called? A bar named Sue?
It is really. That's
fucking
a real
great.
place.
That's
it's a real
great.
place.
A bar named Sue. That's awesome.
I think they have more than one location too. So
well, they've been everywhere, so you know.
Oh, there we go, man. Man, that hurt.
Yes.
Well, we are going to be talking about some very important topics, like late night food. Like it's one of the big questions is backing into a spot douchey. Something about the crumble and being related to the New York City Marathon. This is going to be a direct message to the Crumble Company, which we both love.
Is that why you're in Utah?
Yeah. Also, something that's always not bothered, but always like lived in my head rent free was a question about your own age. So we can get into that too. But yeah. So man, I don't even know. First of all, I think we should actually first acknowledge this. Shout out and sending out some love to the Catherine O'Hara. Who was everyone's mother.
Oh, God, that one hurt. That one hurt.
Definitely
my little
hurt.
millennial heart. That hurt.
Yeah. If Robin Williams was a father figure, Catherine O'Hara was the mother figure.
I mean, that one hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have any, I mean, I know everyone does. Do you have any favorite Catherine O'Hara, like movies or just appearances?
Obviously Home Alone comes to mind. You know, that's if you ask any millennial, that's childhood right there. Both Home Alone movies. I don't acknowledge the other ones.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, she does Sally's voice. She also does
she does
one of the trick-or-treaters. What is it?
Is it Shock?
Shock, that's her name. Yeah, I was like, it's either Lock, Shock, or Barrel. I forget.
Yeah, I don't even know if I got it right, but it's one of those.
Does her voice, and ever since you passed the Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus has been in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Best in Show, I think, is fantastic.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Schitt's Creek, man. I think Schitt's Creek is one of the best comedy television shows of all time. Mm-hmm. And her as Moira Rose is it's iconic. So
isn't it crazy how like this is how you know she is kind of an icon where she was so funny when she was in her early 20s, coming up. So funny. Yeah. We loved her in Home Alone. And then until like years and years later, like one of the big things that she does was like semi-recently Schitt's Creek, and she's still good. Good.
Exactly. She was constantly working.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't like also I have to acknowledge is what's his name? He the guy from Sanford and Son.
Oh yes, I know you're talking about.
Demond Wilson, is that his name?
Yeah.
I think so. I feel very bad forgetting his name. He also died, which is sad. If you ever watch Sanford,
Grady Desmond Wilson.
Demond Wilson was his name.
Demond, man,
he
I'm
played.
I swear, we're trying to do a good.
He played Lamont in Sanford.
We're trying our best.
He died of cancer, which is absolutely awful as well. But unlike like Catherine O'Hara was still very much in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like she did a sitcom 30 years ago, 40 years ago, and didn't do anything really afterwards. She was still very much in our lives. Mm-hmm. So it's sad, man. It really is.
Yeah.
71, brief illness, as what her people say, but then she also had like an underlying illness that she's had for life. So it's
I heard she had a very rare.
She did, yeah. That's what I heard.
Where her heart was on the other side of her body.
Yeah,
yeah.
Something like that. I know it's something rare. It's sad though. I mean, she was 71. Definitely, none of us expected her to go. I mean, everybody was in shock. I mean, like Eugene Levy, who worked with her for many, many years, for 50 plus years, like he was devastated. I mean, nobody was ready for her to go.
Yeah,
nobody. I mean, Dick Van Dyke's still fucking alive.
I know, he's 100 years old,
which is awesome for Dick Van Dyke. But like, I mean, that one hurt. Catherine O'Hara, rest in peace. That one hurt.
Yeah. I made a post about it, but I was lucky enough to see her perform as Sally. Because in Hollywood, at the Hollywood Bowl, they do they do every year pretty much. They do A Nightmare Before Christmas concert where they play the movie, and then when a song comes on, they sing it in person. And
isn't that where Danny Elfman comes out and Paul Rubens? Oh, you saw Paul Rubens and Catherine O'Hara?
I didn't see Paul Rubens. I caught it was literally I think the year after he passed. So they acknowledged it. They did a nice thing. But two special. Before I get into the second special thing, they were doing it for 3 nights, and Catherine O'Hara was only going to do it one of the 3 nights, and I happened to catch her at one of the nights, so I got to see her perform as Sally, and it was so great. And also sad as well, I happened to catch the last performance of the actor who played Oogie Boogie because he passed away too.
And oh my god, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many gone.
So movie. It was sad. It was crazy. So Paul Rubens, Oogie Boogie, I mean Catherine O'Hara, so sad. And then I don't usually talk about like, because to make some extra money, I'll stand in on projects.
Sure.
And that for those who don't know, that's when you like you work with the crew to get the lighting right and the camera movements, and sometimes you even perform so that when the actor's ready. So like I would never stand in for Brad Pitt, but like if I did, I would be getting the lighting right, the movements, and then when when they have everything ready to go, I step out, Brad Pitt steps in. Anyway, I only bring it up because 1, it's a super fun job, but 2, I worked on the studio. And I was standing in for an actor, and Catherine O'Hara, and when you're filming these things, a lot of times the actors, are all standing around. Seth Rogen's he's not standing around, but he's working. But Catherine O'Hara, I mean, she was right there, and being able to see her, I remember she had this like golden dress. We were at it was like a scene supposed to take place at the Golden Globes. It was a scene there, and there she is, and I'm just like, just feet away from her, just like in awe, just like I don't know, like I didn't talk to her or anything, but man, it was just cool to like, I don't know, actually see her
and be in the presence of Catherine O'Hara.
yeah. So it's just sad. It's sad though.
Yeah,
but had to give a shout out to her. So rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
There's not going to be many like her, if any.
No, not in our lifetime. No,
she never did a movie with Robin Williams, so I feel like that would.
I was thinking about that, and no, I don't think she did. That would have been amazing.
Yeah,
I think them playing husband and wife or something like that with that would have been.
Yeah, awesome. How do you think they would have like,
either brother and sister or husband and wife? I think would have been the best combinations for those two.
I would actually like to see them as like rivals, almost like maybe he's the ex-husband or something, and they have to go to like a reunion of sorts or something like that.
One movie I love her in, Orange County.
I actually never saw Orange County.
Orange County. Colin Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, is in it. Jonathan Lithgow's in it. Jack Black. It came out in like 2002. I mean, she plays like this drunken mother, and I mean, it is just perfect. I mean, it is. Oh,
I just know they would have been able to riff off each other. That would have been been really funny.
Oh God.
But yeah, there was something else I didn't know because I didn't watch season 2. I didn't know she was in The Last of Us.
Yes, she was the psychiatrist. Yeah.
Okay, I only saw season 1.
She was good in that. She was good in that.
Cool.
She was good in everything. I don't think there was anything she did where I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, for sure. Well, man, I was even thinking like, they do these Nightmare Before Christmas concerts, and I'm like, they're running out of people. I mean, the only person really left is Danny Elfman.
And I don't know how much time he has.
Yeah. I mean, once he goes, it's over. But
I mean, between him and John Williams, like, I mean, who does the best scores?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess we still have Zimmer. I like Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, that's true.
But there are actually some good ones. Like, there's some younger folk. There's some
younger kids. The younger folk are.
Actually, had my first old man moment.
Really? I've had like 7 of them.
Yeah,
4 of them last night. So
I had a McDonald's breakfast, and the what do you call it?
Good morning, everybody. I would like a McGriddle, please.
Yeah, I'm having one right now. Not the breakfast, old man.
Senior moment.
Yeah, the potato things, the hash
browns.
Yeah. And I literally said, without even knowing what I was saying, I was like, man, I remember when these used to cost $1. And I said that genuinely, not trying to be funny. I said that for real. And I stopped, and I was like, oh no, I just did it. I just did the thing.
In your defense, though, it wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't. They really were $1. It's not like I'm talking to,
I mean,
40 years ago.
No, it was like 18 years ago, they cost $1.
Yeah. And luckily, I don't think I live in a time when
well, how much was it? Like $3.25?
Yeah, something like that. I'm like, how much does this portion of a potato cost? Can you imagine how much money they're making off it? Like, I don't know. Sometimes I look at the cost that they're making, like how much how much does it cost Taco Bell to make a regular crunch taco?
Just like, a regular taco?
It probably cost them what? Do you think like 5 cents?
No, probably not 5 cents, maybe 35 cents.
Okay, yeah, inflation. 35 cents, but it costs a little bit over $1.
And they're charging what, $4 and change? I mean, they're making huge profit, obviously.
Yeah. So, yeah. I think I'm just gonna make an AI slop YouTube channel, and yeah, because I learned yesterday that there's like channels out there now making AI videos of old people telling like stories and making thousands of dollars off of just. I'm like, who the fuck is watching this? Yeah. There are certain YouTube channels, man. I'm going like off book now. Yeah, there are certain YouTube channels I don't understand. Like that I just don't get who cares. Like, no shade, but there are certain YouTube channels that they've been around forever, and it's always like, we tried the new Wendy's burger. Let's see what we think. I'm like, who the fuck is watching this? Me. Who is watching this? Me. I'm sorry, Ron. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, sometimes
I feel like I'm bringing politics up at the dinner table right now.
Sometimes
and you're just like, I don't know, Robert. I'm sorry.
I do watch some of those food things. I do sometimes. I'm a mental fatty. I mean, I watch those food things sometimes, and I'm like, I look at the new Wendy's burger, and then I look at the influencer, and I'm like, you're a piece of shit. Okay, that's kind of, I kind of do it to just judge people. It's just horrible, but like, it's like, oh, we're gonna try this burger. Oh, this is, and then you're watching them eat. They're like, oh, this is so good. I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. It's not that good.
I
like Wendy's. Wendy's is probably my favorite fast food.
Oh, mine too. Yeah, Wendy's is king.
As far as like burgers and stuff, if you throw in Taco Bell, it's a different conversation.
Yeah, Wendy's is king for sure. But yeah, I'm also a hypocrite because I'll watch certain videos like that too. So, that's me, Ron. I love to complain, and then I do the very thing I complain about.
I know.
So, but I admit it, which makes me a really good person.
Sure, we'll go with that. Makes you a good person. Yeah.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
You want to go into cold jokes with that, huh? Is that what you want to
do? I was just like, that's a joke. Anyway.
God, that's your new favorite jingle.
It kind of is. But actually, this is an interesting transition.
It goes right into what we're going to talk about.
Yeah. What is your go-to late night food? And, I like Wendy's as much as the next gentleman.
Our go-to late night
but
food.
Like you're talking about like after a bar, you don't even have to be drunk, but you can be like, it's just late. And, and you're just like, let's just get this. What is this to you?
So, well, I lived in a neighborhood called Briarwood for 10 years, and there was
the old town of Briarwood,
Queens.
Briarwood.
And there was this bodega deli not far from where I lived, and coming from the bar, I would always get like a giant hero. Or a hero or a sub sandwich.
There goes my hero.
Okay, stop that.
Sorry. Actually, I meant to sing Nickelback, but I sang that instead.
Anyway,
say that
I would get this place. It's called.
What would Spider-Man be without Nickelback, Ron?
Shut up! Tell me my sandwich story.
I'm sorry.
It's called. The place is called Seven Bagels and Deli. I don't know why it's called that because I have like 12 bagels. But anyway, I would get what's called the Wise Guy, and it is turkey, bacon, blue cheese, hot sauce.
Ooh, okay.
When you are drunk, it is the greatest fucking sandwich in the world.
Wow.
It is on a hero. I mean, it's just amazing. If I'm wanting fast food from like a fast food establishment, Taco Bell.
I think that is a go-to for most people. I do like Taco Bell, but I'm definitely more of a burger guy. It's weird. I don't really crave, even though Wendy's is my favorite.
I haven't had Wendy's in years.
Oh, wow. You're missing
out. I don't eat a lot of fast food. I really don't.
I wish I could say the same, but my go-to isn't Wendy's when it's like a late night, it's like I want worse. You know what I mean? And I think I go to McDonald's.
McDonald's, really? Yeah. I mean, if I was on the West Coast, In-N-Out would be my...
Yeah, In-N-Out is good. It's just, for those of you who don't know, In-N-Out is an extremely popular fast food chain, and so popular that every single, and I am not even exaggerating, every single In-N-Out will have cars into the street in a line.
It's insane.
It's no exaggeration. You go to any In-N-Out, you'll see cars into the street every day, which is crazy.
There's one in San Francisco where they're just there's no place there's no cars, there's no drive-through kind of thing, but it is just packed inside. But then I go to the one in like Ontario, California, and it's 12 at night and it's wrapped around. It is insane.
And aside from it tasting good, I still don't understand why it's that crazy every day. Like, what product of any product would summon customers in a line like that every single day?
Every day.
It is kind of it. I sometimes I want to go to the last car and knock on their window and be like, "Hey, sir, what's up? Like, what are you doing?" You know what I mean? You got 40 cars in front of you. What are you doing here?
I mean,
I do have a theory.
Oh, let me hear the theory.
My theory as to why there's like, why is that guy waiting 40 cars in line for fast food, even if it's good for fast food?
I mean,
I think it is because that guy is probably a dad and he's getting food for his family and he fucking wants a good 30 to 40 minutes away from it all. And he's like, you know what, kids? Hey, I'm grabbing us In-N-Out. I'll be right back. And he gets in that, and he's hoping that the line's long. And he gets into that line and he's like, fuck yeah. This is amazing. I'm going to turn up the Eagles or whatever the hell I'm listening to. And I'm just going to kick back and, I don't know. And and you know what? In-N-Out, you take your damn time. I'll get that burger when I get it. That's my theory.
Considering, they are cheaper than most places. Their quality's good. I'm not obviously we're not sponsored by In-N-Out, but I'm a fan.
Be cool.
I'm a fan. That'd be great. As far as Taco Bell, like I can't eat 90% of their fucking menu anymore.
Yeah.
Without shitting myself the next day.
Yeah.
So, and I know a lot of people say that Taco Bell gives them problems, but like mine is obviously, different. But
I think I have a steel stomach. I don't really
I'm impressed.
Get that off. I don't know if it's an Italian, it's built up.
I'm Italian, Rob, and I have the worst.
But it's a gluten thing, like acidic. Mine's I don't know, maybe eating marinara sauce my whole life, it's built up a tolerance to acidic stuff. I don't know.
I'm gonna make a bolognese tonight. Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah. But no, so one thing I've done, for example, the Crunch Wrap. Everybody loves the Crunch Wrap, right?
Yes. Yep.
I can't eat the Crunch Wrap. So what I do is I'll take the sauce that goes on the Crunch Wrap and put it on my hard shell taco, and that kind of fixes the craving.
Oh yeah, adapt, overcome. I get that.
Like I always love the cheesy gordita crunches. That was kind of my go-to. So I take the sauce from the cheesy gordita crunch and I put it on my Doritos taco, and that's delicious. That's wonderful.
I tend to go for the boxes because I'm like, you figured it out for me. I don't have to think too hard.
I like to have the veggie bowl and the cantina chicken bowl thing. That's actually really good. Those are actually good.
I discovered that the first ever Taco Bell is like 30 minutes for me.
Really?
And yeah, I'm like, I should go.
Taco Bell was, I think, a few years ago voted the best Mexican restaurant in America. And I'm like, we need to do better as a country. Taco Bell's great, but it's not the best Mexican restaurant.
Well, key words in America. If Americans are voting, they're going to vote Taco Bell. My favorite
of our country.
I am so lucky to live down the street. I could walk there to this Mexican place. I get takeout there all the time. It is so good. It is the best Mexican food I've ever had. And you know how it's good is that it's difficult for me to order there because they don't understand me. I don't understand them.
That's
how I know it's good. Because I'm like,
if you're speaking Spanish and you don't that's bad.
Yeah, I'm like, that's why I keep coming back. The second I get to that counter and this guy and I could just have a full on conversation, that's how I know the food quality is going down.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's a place I go to in San Diego. It's called Tacos El Centro.
Okay.
They're really, really good. There's another place that there's always a long line, and I don't go there because there is always a long line. I think it's called Tacos El Gordo. It's called. That's one you can go to if you want like pig ear or something like that.
Oh, I see.
They're a little more exotic, or traditional, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm not standing in line. I don't like standing in line for a long period of time. Tacos El Centro is good and doesn't have a long line, so I will go there. And they offer Padres game specials, which is also which is great.
Did you ever? There's a Mexican restaurant in San Diego, in Old Town specifically. I don't know if you've been to Old Town.
I have been to Old Town, yeah, sure.
There's like that 2-story Mexican restaurant that's always packed.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go there.
I've never been there, but yeah.
Oh my god! Every Comic-Con, I end it because I take the train out of Old Town. I end it there. That's like the way I end my Comic-Con. It's like, okay, now we got to go to this restaurant, and then I end it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's great. Also, really quickly about In-N-Out. One of the kind of the gripes.
Nothing about the tacos. Let's go back to burgers.
Yeah, In-N-Out is it's kind of known to have secret menu items.
Bullshit.
But I have an argument.
I mean, it's not secret, but
it's so. Let me, if I can elaborate. They're not secret menu items. They're just quote unquote secret alterations to their already established items. Yep. So if you get animal style on your burger or your fries, that's when they add Thousand Island dressings and some other stuff, and it's delicious. But it's not a secret item. Like secret item to me would be like In-N-Out does not have chicken sandwiches. Secret item would be like, oh, let me get the In-N-Out chicken sandwich. And it's like, shh, don't say it too loud. But yeah, we'll do it for you.
I think they throw. I blame In-N-Out actually because they were the one that's like secret menu, and now everybody's got a secret menu. Yeah. Also, I think the word hack has been thrown around a lot with fast food. Yeah. It's like, oh, here's a hack. If you take this sauce and put it here, it's a hack. I'm like, no, it's just you're just using the menu to a different standard. That's all it is.
Oh, I actually have a airline thing that I heard on an air. I was on it. I landed yesterday at Burbank Airport. And so Burbank Airport is a small airport, so it doesn't have what do you call it? That thing that connects to the airplane to walk out of. For
an air train?
No, it's you walk like the bridge to get from the gate to the.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do. I forget. Yeah.
Anyway,
okay.
Burbank is small, so you're literally like walking downstairs of the plane and walking into
a jet bridge.
Yeah, jet bridge. So, but Burbank does a thing where since they let people exit at the rear of the plane too, and I just remember overhearing these people talk, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's gonna take so long to get off the plane in the front. I'm gonna go in the back." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, it's kind of like a Burbank secret." And I'm like,
no, it's not.
Actually getting the back of a plane isn't a secret anywhere.
No, most places don't do it, but yeah, it's not a secret.
But they also like announce it. They're like, also, hey, you can exit from the rear of the plane as well. It's like, all right, yeah, it's a Burbank secret. I think us know.
Long Beach Airport is kind of the same thing where you have to exit via air stairs or a ramp or something like that. There's no jet bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually had my first tell me how frequent this is. This is the first time I ever experienced this on a plane where we made a stop like a bus where we landed and I didn't have to get off the plane. I waited and then we took off again. And it was it was weird. It was like I was going home to Burbank, but
where did you stop?
Sacramento.
Did you let people off?
Yeah, people got off and then people got on. Yeah, but I've never had to I sat in the empty plane.
Yeah.
Just waited.
Yep.
And like the other, like, you know,
I believe they're called through flights kind of thing. Okay. It's not nonstop. It's a through flight.
Yeah.
That happens quite a bit. A lot of airlines do that.
Yeah. And
so you went from Salt Lake to Sacramento to Burbank?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's fine, you know, it's a little weird if you're not used to it, but it's also kind of nice. It's like, you know, you just kind of chilling there and then.
Yeah, I wasn't complaining or anything, but yeah, you know, you're seeing the flight attendants kind of taking their breaks, you know, one's eating their Uncrustables and
no, don't judge me.
I'm not judging. Hey, I can't wait till the day I run into
saviors in the airline industry. Saviors.
Yeah. But I don't think I'll ever run into you on an airplane because I only fly private. So,
little bitch. Yeah,
which is weird that we made a stop, you know. But, just kidding.
Hashtag you took Frontier. It's fine.
Exactly. Hashtag Orion. Let's go.
Okay.
So, I always try to find an interesting way to transition into the next.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna do that one.
I know, and I'm like, you know, when I fly, you know, it reminds me of like a fly ball. And where do you find fly balls, Ron?
Wow.
I find them in baseball stadiums.
That was your transition, really?
Yeah. So Ron, wait a minute. Do you have something to say about a baseball stadium?
Yeah. So a couple years ago, I started my baseball stadium journey.
Ooh,
I have been.
Actually, that sounds super fun. I would.
It is. It's kind of a, you know, when you work for the airlines, you fly for free. So, yeah, it's great. I have been to. Let's see. I did very poorly last year. I did not go to many places last year. Actually, I didn't go anywhere except for like Yankee Stadium and Citi Field. So, which are both in New York. I have been to San Francisco. Okay. Opening day a couple years ago. I have been to Seattle.
Okay.
I have been to Arizona, Chase Field. I believe it is Chase Field. Let's see where. Yeah, that's kind of it. And then previously, before I started this journey, I have been to Tropicana Field in St. Pete. I have been to San Diego, Petco Park. That's a great stadium. I've been to Fenway in like 2005. I went to Fenway. So the ones that I've went to before this journey, I have to redo again. Where else? Obviously Yankee Stadium, Citi Field, Fenway Park in Boston. I went to the old Atlanta Stadium, Turner Field, so I have to redo that one. But yeah, I can't use my phone right now because I'm using the camera to look everything up. But yeah, I've been to about 8 stadiums, about a third of the way done, I think.
Yeah.
So this year is a big year trying to knock out a bunch of them. Trying to do both in Chicago.
Ooh. Okay. I'll be in Chicago this year.
When will you be in Chicago?
I think March.
Okay, I'll be there in April. Trying to do both in Chicago. And it's kind of cool because the White Sox play the Rays, which is my team, the Rays. And then the next day, the Cubs play the Mets, my second favorite team. So that's fun. I want to go to Philly, Boston again, and Pittsburgh. Those three I want to go to. And Milwaukee I want to try to hit. And Miami. I'm trying to do Miami.
Okay.
As well. But also, like, you know, a lot of stadiums are in the Northeast. They're close by. So I should be able to hit, Baltimore and D.C. very easily as well.
I think you'll hit a home run. That's
You're adorable. Oh, my God. My favorite park I've been to. My favorite park.
I didn't ask that.
I'm telling you, though.
Oh.
My favorite.
The way you said it, you're like, oh, my favorite, Robert? Oh,
no, that's
glad
not
you
how I
asked.
said it. No.
We'll play it back. Play it back.
Probably Petco Park.
Okay, I do like Petco Park.
I think slightly better, though, is Citi Field, where the Mets play in Queens.
And I forget, have you been to Dodger Stadium?
I have not been to Dodger Stadium, no. In the event that I go, I will let you know.
Cool.
So we can go together.
Yay. Whether they play there or not.
Like you will, even though I'm going to be in LA tomorrow, you're not going to come visit me.
Are you really?
Yes, I've told you this.
Wait, where in LA?
Redondo Beach.
Is that LA or is that like a far drive? Oh yeah, that's kind of.
Oh, it's a far drive. But if you listen to our previous episode where, Rob's like, maybe it was behind the scenes. Rob said this, but he told Thomas that, I'll come visit you. Sure, I'll come anytime. But me, no. Fuck Ron.
I said that to him.
You did.
I don't even know who he is. Let's see. How far is it from me? Let's find this out.
It's a bit of a schlep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thomas's movie just sent an email. So that's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah. It's over an hour drive.
Yeah. It's a bit of a schlep for you.
Yeah. But hey, whatever.
But if I was in Hook, he would have came to visit me, but it's fine.
We should meet up in the middle.
No.
Okay, cool.
I even looked at public transportation and I'm like, no, it's going to take me 2 hours to get to Rob. I'm good.
That's true. Well, here's a question that like kind of struck me the other day because I've worked at places that all different kinds of age ranges,
Surely.
Even like people that just turned 18 entering the workforce and meeting them. Here's something that I never did when I was in my early 20s or even teenage years, but did you do this? Something that I don't even know how to word this question, but basically it's, were you ever aware that you were young? Because sometimes when I talk to a younger person, they'll be like, they'll say something and they'll be like, I don't know, I'm only 19. And I never said I'm only this age. I've always said like if I turn 20, I'm like, dude, I'm 20 now. I'm not 19 anymore. It was always like looking up to the next age. I never said like, I don't know, I'm only 20. I was never self-aware of my youth.
Mean,
is that the best way I can describe it?
I'm sure I've said that before. I'm only this age kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But I kind of have the same mentality. I'm always looking forward rather than like, I'm only 19. It's like, no. Like I remember arguing with my mom as a kid, like, no, Mom, I'm 17 now. I'm barely like, and then of course my mother's like, oh, he's 17, he's a big boy. I'm like, and then my sister made fun of me too. I'm like, you're younger than me. Shut the fuck up. But
I can see that.
Yeah, right. We're still young. Consider. Even though like
but I just never think like I'm
middle age. 38 is like apparently the new 40. Like 38, it's like, oh, half your life is gone. I'm like, well, yeah, you're probably right. Oh well. No, I'm sure I'll be here for another 50 years. Probably. But God damn it, when you think about that, it's like, holy shit, another 50 fucking years.
But do you think a lot of it came? Because I remember like kids movies, and it's kind of silly to look back now, but the kid would be like, "Come on, Mom, I'm." What he would say, it would be like a super young age. He'd be like, "Mom, I'm 9 years old now. I'm not a little kid."
Not a baby anymore, Mom.
I don't know if that ingrained in me, so I never said like, guys, I'm only 18. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I I was always like, dude, I'm 18. I'm an adult now. Like it was always like, it's very strange.
The same way. Yeah. I was always like, no, I'm an adult, but, yeah, I don't think I think most of our generation, like I never wanted to stay young. I wanted to grow up.
Right. Yeah. Like there's someone that I work with, and she's like 18 years old and she's, you know, I remember I'm not going to say like specific cause I don't want to get her in trouble, but she was like, yeah, I know I could get away with this stuff. Cause like, you know, I'm young, you know, they know I'm young. And I never said that. Like when she said that, I'm like, I never said about myself, like, oh, well, I mean, I'm young. So like, they don't know. Or like, I'm young. I just never called myself young. I don't think.
Yeah. It was weird. I mean, as a flight attendant, like you get people of all ages. You get people in their 60s, you get people in their 20s. And the ones in the 20s always kind of make me laugh because they legit just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you have no idea yet. You have no fucking clue yet what it's like to give a fuck.
I am so jealous of that generation though, because I just dealt with this yesterday where, I mean, we were talking about it before the recording. I got like this film job that's going to be like a month and a half long. And it would be, you know, it'd be good money for that month and a half, but I would have to make that money, but I would have to take time off from my other job, and the millennial nerves in me asking my job, like, hey, I can't work for a month and a half. Is that cool? Like, I just know like the younger generation to be like, yeah, I'm not working. I'm not working. Yeah, basically. Yeah. They would just be like, I'm not working this. Sorry. Like, they don't care. Like, there's no repercussions. And I'm like, I wish I had that mindset. I'm so jealous of that.
I do too. I've never had that mindset. Even when I was 18 years old, I never had that mindset.
Never.
You know, I came from, you know, single parent home kind of thing. It was very much like, you know, you got to work hard. You need to pay your bills. That's it. You know, survival. I never had that like, fuck it, I'm not going to work today. Yeah. That was never a luxury for me. It was always kind of like, I have to work. I have to pay my bills. I get a little more lax now. I mean, it's kind of funny. Like I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm gonna leave my job. I don't care. I'm like, I'm not going to. No, but I've had that mentality lately. But also the millennial nerves kick in where it's like, oh yeah, I have bills.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have a wife. Even though she supports me, but it's like I have responsibilities.
Yeah, responsibilities.
I'm almost 40.
Yeah, dude, I'm only 40. Like, I'm so young. I don't fucking know what I'm doing.
And you know what's crazy is that we are still young.
I know, and none of us know what we're doing.
I mean, your hair isn't gray yet. My hair is gray.
Oh, I mean, if you got a close up, if this was an 8K, you'd be able to see it.
Oh yeah,
but yeah, I remember I literally had a conversation with it's a small company where I work. It has to do with like live broadcasting. Anyway, not to get into my day job, but I remember speaking with like the person at HR and having like a real talk, like, look, I want to do this film job. In your opinion, if I did it, what would be the repercussions? And they told me up and down, like, nah, you're fine. Like, as long as you put in the time, you know, give them a heads up, you're good. But I'm like, sorry, my millennial nerves. I'm like, I feel like I'm going to come back and they're going to be like, yeah, fuck off.
Can we go off into a tangent real quick?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do.
What's your favorite? Fuck HR.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
Human resource. I almost went into human resources. Okay. I had a genuine interest in it. Human resources is such bullshit. No, they do not get, they're supposed to be there for the employee, right? Bullshit. Well, I have never, anytime when I was management, anytime I was with human resources, they were always out to get you. They were always there for the company, never for you. They were never that bridge between the company and the employee. They were always there for the company.
Yeah.
Every company I have ever worked for. Everyone.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because, you know, the only thing that does kind of protect you is a union. And even unions sometimes side with the company.
Yeah.
So I just fucking hate human resources. I think it's a dumb name too.
I will say, I mean, without going
I'm
into
like
detail,
human resources. Like, do you have a spare spleen I could use? Like,
right.
I
without going into too much detail, maybe it's because
no.
it's a smaller company. I've gotten to know, because everyone's like out in the open. Everyone's like
small companies can be the worst.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm skipping over a lot of shit right now.
I know you
but
are.
I will say
I'm not
that
trying
HR,
to drag that. I'm not trying to have you
Yeah.
talk about your work and stuff like that. I'm just.
But HR
in general.
has come to bat for me before, so I say my experience was a good one. So I can't talk too poorly about this HR, but
I got pulled into the. I made a meeting with the office to try to get to know the director of operations, because he was. I'm not going to say what company it was, but it's not the one I'm working for. But he was friends with the manager I was working with. Okay.
Yeah.
And I went in there to try to get to know him and to try to explain my story. I walk out of there with a final warning that I'm about to get fired. Okay. He like babied this other manager that I worked with. Okay. And eventually, and then the general manager also came after me. They just made me look like shit. Okay. They did everything to try to get me fired.
Right.
I eventually got another job and left. Right. About 2 months later, this is where karma kicks in. About 2 months later, I find out that the general manager and the manager that hated me were caught in the back storage room fucking.
Oh.
They obviously got fired.
Okay.
They got fired. Yeah. And then the director of operations, that guy, he got fired too.
Okay.
For something different. But yes, he also got fired.
Yeah.
So it's like I eventually did go back to work for that company again later on. But it wasn't it obviously wasn't me.
Yeah.
But my point is, it's like management sticks to, and I've known this from being management sticks together, and then they get the HR is always going to side with management versus the employee. Usually, not always, but usually. So yeah, human resources is bullshit.
Yeah, I definitely agree that management.
And there are good ones out there. There are good ones out there. There
Yeah.
are good people who do the job. They actually make the bridge between corporate and the employee, and I appreciate that.
Right.
Most of them do not, because at the end of the day, it's their job.
Yeah. The way I was described by the HR that I work with was that they can take reports, they make suggestions, but it's really up to the company whether they want to listen to them or not.
Yep. Which is bullshit.
But yeah. So, because they don't like own the company.
It's not like they're an outside company coming in to, be that bridge. Like I said 1,000 times, you're hired by the company.
Yeah.
You're obviously going to work for the company.
Yeah.
And take the company's side. Horseshit.
Yeah. Or they're going to get a new HR person.
Exactly.
But while we're up on a positive note, I thought that was a sound effect.
No, it was
like, I have a cold joke for you.
You do? I'm so bad. I did not make a cold joke.
That's okay.
However, I do contribute every week with a Fire Robin beer, so it's fine.
That's true. You do drink in the mornings.
It's not morning. Oh, it's after 12. I can drink.
There we go. But hey, guys, we're going to get into a segment called...
I don't drink in the mornings. I mean, if you consider after midnight the morning, then yeah, I guess so.
Cold jokes, dying from your cold joke.
Oh,
that's right.
It's your favorite.
So, guys, I wrote a cold joke that I hope Ron pronounces correctly, because that's kind of the whole punchline.
Florida education.
But anyway, I was in Utah and I got inspired by a joke. And this is so here is my cold joke.
Bring it,
Ron.
Bring it.
Take it away.
I don't know that first word. I'm just kidding. There's a documentary called Kept Sweet, Obey,
Keep
and Pray.
Sweet. Keep Sweet.
Oh, keep. See? I fucked up already.
Cool.
Keep Sweet, Obey, and Pray, about a secluded Mormon cult exposed for marrying underage girls to much older men. Okay. Suddenly the name Brigham Young feels less like the name of their prophet and more like a business model. You were gonna say Brigham Young.
I thought you were gonna be like Bridgeham Young.
No, Brigham Young. I mean,
you said it's so good. Too.
If you watch sports, you would know that there's BYU, Brigham Young University,
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you don't.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
that was good. And you even you really put it like that's the whole point of the joke. So good job on that. But yeah, that's the one cold joke we have. So,
that's it.
but it's okay. You've come in with multiple, and I have like one or none. So
yeah, I've done great. So I get a break today.
But yeah, we're gonna get into some penetrating questions. We got 3 to go with. But in the meantime, something that I heard, which is kind of like a known thing about backing up into parking spaces, are they douchey?
No.
I would have the argument that they're not, and
necessary sometimes.
Yes. Because here's the thing. Because I saw like a Instagram reel about someone pretending to be someone that always backs up into a parking spot. I actually find, and I'll explain why, when it's like a really difficult spot to park in, like maybe it's just tight quarters, you're in a weird parking lot.
Sure.
I find it easier to back in, not because I have this skill set in parking cars. I can literally see the car better because all my mirrors, and I don't even have a back camera, all my mirrors, I can actually see the car better backing in than looking over the hood trying to make sure my bumper isn't going to hit the car next to it. It's easier to see where I'm going backing into a spot.
I don't drive all the time. Obviously, living in New York, I don't have a car. I don't.
But you have the drive. That's what matters.
Yes. I don't have a car. Fine. But I do rent cars every now and then. And I'll be honest, parking is always like the hardest thing to get used to again, because it's like the angles and stuff. But I will find myself backing into a spot every now and then.
Yeah.
Or like if there's 2 spots open, I will go across the line into the other spot so I don't have to back out. I can just drive right on out. So no, I don't think it's douchey. Why? Someone thinks it's douchey?
Yeah, I mean it's like a stereotype, I guess.
I don't think it's douchey. I think it's practical.
Yeah. You know what I did? You know what? Actually, at the airport, so there's a long stretch hallway in Utah's airport.
Oh, I hate that airport.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long walk.
It's long for no reason in Salt Lake. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but they have those moving sidewalks on it. And I know that people are allowed to walk, but for some reason, I was like getting annoyed from the people that don't use the moving sidewalks. They don't walk on. I mean, if you want to get a good walk, cool, but they don't even use they walk. They're not using the moving sidewalk.
So that's fine. That's fine if you don't use the moving sidewalk. Personally, I don't care. What bothers me is when you use the moving sidewalk, people movers, as I like to call them, and you just stand there.
As long as you have the respect, because there's that
they don't.
Yes.
They stand right in the middle of the fucking thing with their giant full-size suitcases, and they just stand there and take up all the space. And I'm like, move, I have to catch the fucking train. No.
Yeah.
No. If you are older or you have a disability or something and you use that, awesome. I understand why you're using that. I completely understand that. But you are somebody who's younger than me, like 25 years old, and you're not moving and you're just taking up the whole fucking space. Get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, when I'm in my flight attendant uniform, people usually move out of my way.
Right.
They're like, oh, he's going to work. Yeah, get the fuck out of my way. Move.
Yeah, I get that.
This is still New York. Fuck off.
Because I understand if you want to get a good walk in, but
no,
it's like you could still walk on the moving sidewalk. I don't know. This is like a thing that doesn't matter that I was like annoying. No,
I mean, and Salt Lake is long where those, you're not going to pass another gate for quite some time on those people movers. But yeah, I don't mind people wanting to walk, but like, just if you're on the people mover, step to the side, or fucking move. Yeah.
There's
lazy fuck.
There's that like you move to the right if you're gonna stand. Left is the fast lane.
That's a huge thing in New York. It's kind of one of those unspoken things. You pass on the left, you stay on the right if you're not moving. That's right. If you're going up an escalator and you want to move, you move to the left. You walk up. You stay to the right if you don't move. That is a well-known thing.
Yeah. I think that's a universal rule.
You would think it, but it's not. Because all the places I go, it's not. People are fucking idiots.
Yeah. Well, speaking of moving our bodies and walking, I'm transitioning into something. There's also running, Ron. And I think we're going to make a separate video about this, but I just figured I'd throw it out there now.
I hope it doesn't happen, but at the same
time.
I
hope it does. So this is a shout out to Crumble Cookie Company.
Crumble.
I'm sure they're going to love this after we just made that Brigham Young joke. But shout out to Crumble. They're definitely getting a yes or a block. But let me start off fresh. Oh, hey, Crumble Cookie. Hey, it's the Down with DP podcast, and we just want to say something to you because we love it. And what we want to say is we not only appreciate how delicious your cookies are, but we appreciate exercise. And Ron and I, we've been talking about this for a while now. We want to run the New York City Marathon, and we want you behind us. Now, whether that means on a shirt, whether that means you're going to help us I don't know what the right term is, Ron. Just help us make it happen. Basically, whatever the words "make it happen" means to you. We here at the Down with DP podcast would love to run the New York City Marathon and rep Crumble at the same time. So now what? Now it's up to you, Crumble. Are you down with DP? Let's go. Take it away, Ron.
I love how we just asked them if they're down with DP. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to do a separate video on that because I am not in the mood to sell my soul right now.
Oh, you're not? Oh, that's me. I'm ready in the mornings, dude.
I see that. It's much earlier over there. I'm sorry, I am not in the mood to no, I'm not selling my soul. Why don't we just play ABBA while we're at it?
Yeah. So you probably didn't hear him, but Ron said he agrees with everything I just said, and more. So anyway, with that said, but
only because I know we're doing a separate video for this. This is why I'm not.
I know. Right now. But I just want to let the listeners know that we want to run the New York City Marathon, but we want Crumble to back us up, brother. So shout out to Crumble.
I love how that was a joke, and now it's a potential thing. Like we actually might make this happen.
Yeah, guys, send out a tweet to Crumble Instagram. Let them know that Down with DP podcast. Yes.
I'm actually doing a running event.
What?
Yeah, I'm doing a running event. It's only like a mile. It's on Valentine's Day. I get to run in my underwear for like a mile.
Okay, don't eat gluten before then.
No, God.
And you really be doing a running event. Down your leg. So what's up with the underwear?
It's called the Cupid's Run. I forget what the cause is for, but my friend Lynn, it's her birthday, and that's what she wants to do. She wants everybody to run this event for her birthday. So okay. So basically, we run the event, and then we get. I believe we're going to get drunk.
Pants. Oh, okay.
But like we have a personal theme, and it's feral animals, and I'm dressing up as a cat.
Okay.
So I don't know how that's gonna look. I'll send pictures, I guess. But
yeah. All right. Well,
it's gonna be fun.
I think that would be fun. What's everyone else? What other animals? Cats and
I think Jess and I forget what they're gonna be. I think somebody said a frog. I'm like, what's a feral frog? But I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't wait to see that.
It's gonna be fun.
I think it will be fun.
We're doing it on Valentine's Day. It'll be fun.
Aw. Yeah. Now that is romantic if I ever heard it. But guys, we can get into we have 3 still. 3 what, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. It's 3.
Tell me, Rob.
Penetrating questions.
All right, that's right. We have penetrating questions. If you want to send in a penetrating question, hit our link tree on our Instagram page, and you can just send in a penetrating question, completely anonymous, and we'll talk about it on the show. We'll answer, or you could share a story too. It doesn't even have to be a question. It could be something you just want us to know, and we'll talk about it. But we do have 3 today. I'll start with the first one. It seems to be more of like my wheelhouse.
Surely.
This comes from the name is Interested in Tech. And the question is, what tech are you using to edit and record podcast? Well, there's a lot that kind of goes into this podcast. I wish I was, I don't want to say lazy, but I wish I was chill enough to just hit record and then upload and never have to think about it again. That's not how it is. We do use a hosting site to record the podcast on the video, but I then take it afterward and I do my best to clean it up to balance out the audio, and that I usually use an Adobe Audition. And then for video, which you can watch videos of the podcast, that will be on YouTube and Spotify, and that I will usually use Premiere. The Adobe family is where I go to. That's where I clean up the audio. We have like graphics on our videos, like you could probably see them right below me right here. And that's all done. That's usually I Photoshop that, bring it into Premiere, put it on, clean up the audio, and then upload it. So there's like a bunch of steps that goes into this show. I wish it was as easy as hit record and then done. Like that'd be great, but I'm too much of a weirdo perfectionist to do that.
Yeah, I don't do any of the editing.
No, but Ron keeps us on schedule though.
Yeah,
he's the one that usually like, I want to say books the session, but usually like figures out the time slot, which is what I need help with. So, so that's kind of how it's done.
And we both write the episodes.
Then we both come up with the ideas.
Some episodes are more me heavy, some episodes are more you heavy.
And then there's a whole other process for the clips. We try to post clips every day. That's kind of how it is done. If you have any more specific questions about it.
Did you want to say the program that we use to record?
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, we use Zencaster. That's our go-to right now. That usually gives us like the raw, just like audio. I get the video from it too. And then I bring it to Premiere and I try to make it sexy and try to make us sound better. And
there's no hope for me.
Yeah. Maybe I'll even do like, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a test. Like, so this is us when I don't add anything to it, any of the audio. This is how it sounds. This is how it's back. And now it's back and it makes it sound a bit better.
Better.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, good question though. Next question. Do you want to?
I will do it.
All right.
I will do it. Let me see. This is from Poke Girl.
Okay.
And she says, how are you feeling about shows based on video games such as The Last of Us and Fallout? Do you feel like the wanting to play the games when watching from TV shows or movies? Do you feel like the wanting to play the game?
Do you feel like wanting to play the game after watching
do you feel like the wanting to play the game? No, I don't. I don't want to play the games. No. I mean, I've watched The Last of Us. I haven't watched Fallout. No, I don't want to play the game. Not necessarily. Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, I'm
not into games as much as I used to.
Okay. I know Last of Us, I know is a masterpiece in, video gaming. I am personally, I'm more of a platformer guy, so I'm not into the games that where it kind of feels like a movie at the same time. I feel Last of Us is very like, there's a cut scene every 5 minutes and it's like it, and I know that's like an experience. I'm not like dogging on it, but that's just not my type of game. But I will say I never, okay. So, I don't know how to say this without, I think I'm allowed to say it. So I worked on,
oh shit.
Yeah. I would be more interested in Fallout. I never watched the show, but I worked on the show for a little while, and being there on set and seeing everything and how it works, and which by the way, it's astounding, the sets on Fallout, and seeing what goes into it gave me a huge appreciation for the game in a weird way. Cause I'm like, well, the game like birthed all this. So, and it was something that made me like maybe I should give it a shot, Fallout. And maybe I'd feel that way if I worked on Last of Us, but I think that's shot probably in Canada or something. Who knows? But Fallout season 2 at least is shot in LA, and just seeing everyone in the blue.
I think they actually shoot in Wyoming. I could be wrong.
What? Which one? Oh, Last of Us. Yeah, probably. But I think season 1 of Fallout was shot in New York, and then season 2 was in LA. And yeah, seeing everyone in like the blue costumes and stuff, it was like really cool. And so that's like my weird take on that. I don't know if I've watched a video game. I'm trying to think of a video game series outside of those two that I watched, then like played the game or didn't play the game.
I mean, the movie Doom.
Well, that was a book series.
It was also a video game.
It was? Oh.
Yeah, Doom was a video game.
Oh, Doom. I think you said Dune.
No, Doom.
Oh, with The Rock?
No,
The Rock. It definitely didn't make me want to play the game.
But a lot of the cinematography was very much like walking around with the gun and like that was kind of cool. Yeah, the POV, exactly. That was kind of cool.
I always wanted to see a cinematic take on BioShock, which was a game series I absolutely love. That is such a cool game. But anyway, Pokey Girl, great question though.
Yeah.
Also trying to think of a video game movie.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I mean, I love that's the thing. Like, I feel it has to, like, the question is interesting because it's like it kind of has to be something you've watched where you didn't play the game. And I've played Sonic and Mario and all that stuff. So, but yeah, great question though, Pokey Girl. Appreciate it. Girl. And then last but not least, this is simple and sweet, no pun intended. Natalie Rush writes in and says, "Sweets or savory?" Go ahead. I mean, go for it.
I'm a savory. I prefer savory things. Sweet is great. I do have a sweet tooth. Cookies can sometimes be a weakness for me. Tate's chocolate chip cookies. Their gluten-free cookies are phenomenal. So I will go there. Also, there's a lot of good bakeries where like Bub's Bakery, top 9 allergen free. They do these amazing cinnamon rolls, and I mean, like, I'm putting them up there with like any cinnamon roll. Okay. Like, they are phenomenal. So I do have a Posh Pop, but then like I like a good bagel. I prefer if I have a cookie or a bagel, I'd go with the bagel any day.
Yeah.
So I prefer savory things like a sausage roll or a cream puff, like a sausage roll.
I think I'm more sweets, but it really depends on what I'm like. It's funny because breakfast I like savory. I don't like seek out French toast or anything, though I like it. I don't. Yeah,
no, I haven't had French toast in God knows how long.
Yeah, but, I definitely have a sweet tooth for sure.
It's there, but I'll take savory.
Yeah. Woo! It's early.
It's early. For me.
Well, thank you for writing in, guys. I think we can go into it. We have a fire hopping beer.
We have a fire hopping beer. Yes. Do we have music for it yet or no?
No. But I'll work on it.
This one.
I got to talk to my composer.
Yes, Danny Elfman. This is very special to me. This is you cannot find this outside of New York, really. It's a hard seltzer, by the way, which I don't do seltzers too often. It's a dirty water hard seltzer.
Oh, I like the name.
Yeah, dirty water. It is 0 sugar, 0 carbs, 4.5% alcohol by volume, 90 calories, obviously gluten-free. It's a New York company. I think it's distributed. It's manufactured by in Vermont, but it is made in New York. It's not. It doesn't have like. It's not like, oh, what flavor is it? Like, no, it's just this is the flavor, and it's notes of pear, citrus, and malt.
Okay,
it's very unique, but it's very tasty. I enjoy it. I wasn't going to drink this right now, but I'm going to drink it right now because I'm thirsty.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
And why drink water when you can drink
dirty water?
Dirty water.
It is a local company. The guy's very active on social media and stuff. It is clear. I mean, pouring into a glass isn't going to do anything. It's clear, as you can see.
Oh, cool.
It's clear. Ooh.
Doesn't look dirty at all.
No, it's it's very unique, but I like it in the sense, like, if one thing I don't do anymore, obviously I don't go for like a beer or something like that, and beer has its own unique taste. This has its own unique taste. It's not like a High Noon or a White Claw where you're drinking peach or watermelon or something like that. This is the flavor.
Okay.
And cool. I like that. So
nice.
And 4.5, I like the fact it's on the lighter side. I don't need to, get drunk after 2 drinks.
Right.
Gross. Yeah. And that's room temperature too. I forgot to put in the fridge. But
all right. Room temp beer in the morning. Love it.
It's delicious.
Well, guys, thank you for listening in on the episode. We do ask you, if you are a fan, if you are a listener, to share out this podcast. We are trying to expand our horizons here. The more it spreads out, the more penetrating questions we get, the more interaction we get with our audience. I find that to be really fun. Also, any topic suggestions, by the way, we're open to.
Yeah, seriously, topic suggestions.
Yeah, which could very well be a penetrating question. Feel free to write in, even in the comments, if there's a topic you want us to talk about. We'd love to. So this goes out to you guys. You can always
email us as well, downwithdppodcast@gmail.com. You can always do that. I do check them every day. I do check them every day. I don't know if you do.
You're the email person for sure. You're good with the emailing.
I don't respond to them because I'm like, Rob, respond to this. I'm going to be a dick.
Yeah. But send us a DM as well on Instagram. I'll check those. And
you can always go to if you're one of my personal friends, you can always, personal.
Oh Instagram, yeah. If you know us personally, feel free to message us personally. But thank you so much. Send us a letter in an envelope with
Down with DP Podcast, PO Box 752. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Burbank, California. No, I'm kidding. That's not real. That's not real. Do not.
That is not real. Do not. That person doesn't know who we are.
Poor Jimmy Fallon's gonna get shit mail anyway.
Write to Jimmy Fallon and tell him to send us a penetrating question. But guys, thank you so much for listening, and we hope to see you on the next one. And until then, bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you want to support what we're doing, please head to our Patreon, where you'll get bonus content, extra access, and other cool perks. We'd seriously appreciate the support. You'll find all the info on our Instagram at DWDP Podcast and on our Facebook under Down with DP Podcast. Got a question or topic you want us to dive into? There's a super easy anonymous form linked right into our Instagram bio. Send it in and you could be the next penetrating question. Or you can email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.